A recent New York Times story on the UAP phenomena has created a spark in the UFO community, as the report says many sightings are explainable. Errant junk in the sky, like balloons or surveillance activity. A lot of people, including the experts, criticized the NY Times for downplaying the efforts of many naval and Air Force pilots in bringing the UFO discussion into the mainstream media, turning a fringe into reality. Despite this, a new classified UFO report was handed to Congress, and according to some insiders, half of the sightings are still unexplainable. The 22-page report, compiled by the Office of the Director of National Intelligence, analyzes 366 cases, and only about half of them could be explained, Daily Mail reports. The first UFO report was released in June 2022, which detailed 144 UAP cases, but just one of them could be explained. The Pentagon officials stated that there were now more than 400 UAP events being investigated before a congressional hearing earlier this year. Now, according to ODNI, the new classified report includes a video shot by Reaper drones conducting surveillance in the Middle East that caught orbs flying around, then suddenly bolting off the screen. Others are comparable to well-known encounters by Navy F-18 fighter pilots who observed, captured on camera, and noted on radar tic-tac and gimbal-shaped craft flitting near training areas off the U.S. east and west coasts, moving at supersonic speeds and displaying incredible maneuvers with no apparent means of propulsion. The report was required by the 2022 Defense Bill that mandated that the Director of National Intelligence provide an annual declassified update and a classified annex by October 31st of every year through 2026. A U.S. official told ABC News that the most recent UAP occurrences can be attributed to a combination of weather balloons, aerial clutter, and foreign monitoring. However, it is unknown how many new reports will be included in the future update. Nevertheless, the official emphasized that there are still certain occurrences that are mysterious. According to the ODNI source, there are numerous classified UFO movies shot by MQ-9 Reaper drones abroad that are stored on government systems. One of the Navy F-18 pilots named Ryan Graves observed gimbal-shaped objects pulling high-gravity maneuvers and exhibiting no propulsion heat signature on infrared cameras. He warned against ignoring such occurrences in a tweet on October 28, 2022. Moreover, Congressman Tim Burchett, a Republican representing Tennessee who is a longtime proponent of disclosure, tweeted, "Why is the new UAP report on Monday going to be classified? Americans deserve to know if these incidents have natural explanations, if foreign adversaries are spying on us, or if there's something else going on." In the UAP UFO full documentary, Reverend Burchett shows Coulthard very clear Polaroid photos of a hovering metallic flying saucer on his phone. "I am just saying that I have been briefed by the people. I have talked with the Navy pilots who have absolutely nothing to gain by telling me information. You know, they have shown me photographs of very unusual. And in fact, there is something in our airspace we do not control, and that would be very concerning," he said. On Rob Schmidt Tonight, he discussed the federal government's lack of transparency on the existence of UFOs. He said, "It's bogus. It's a cover-up. It's the things that I can't tell you about that I've seen that would really disturb you. It's a threat to our country's safety, the airspace. We did not control it, and the Pentagon is basically involved in a cover-up. There's an arrogance in government at that level that we cannot handle what's going on out there," Burchett claimed on News Nation's On Balance with Leland Vittert. He claimed the search for the truth is being hampered by a lack of transparency, which isn't just unfair to the public, but it could put the safety of our pilots in jeopardy. He noted, "Plenty of military pilots have reported UAP encounters that have no logical explanation. Some of them have warned it was only a matter of time before an aircraft got into a mid-air collision with an unexplained object." In 2021, former Pentagon UFO official Luis Elizondo stated to have seen the UFO footage, describing it as showing unidentified floating objects for 23 minutes. He made this revelation while talking to the YouTube channels Fade to Black and Witness Citizen UAP. During the talk, Elizondo revealed that the UFO video was extremely compelling. According to Elizondo, the video is said to show multiple UFOs which are moving in ways and strange patterns that humans do not conventionally understand, with data recorded using U.S. military systems. While discussing the 23-minute UFO video, Elizondo mentioned that it is a very compelling footage at UFO video. He added, "It is definitive and it's perplexing." When quizzed by host Jimmy Church on the way the object moved, its speed, and if it was beyond our capabilities, Elizondo said it was enough to make officials raise our eyebrows and say, "Whoa." There are a lot of reasons for the DoD to keep the data classified. Sue Goff, a Defense Department spokesperson, said, "We are collecting as much data as we can, following the data where it leads, and will share our findings whenever possible. We will not rush to conclusions in our analysis." In many cases, observed phenomena are classified as unidentified simply because sensors were not able to collect enough information to make a positive attribution. He continued, "We are working to mitigate these shortfalls for the future and to ensure we have sufficient data for our analysis." Filmmaker and UFO researcher Jeremy Corbell says that he has sources and friends at military assets who told him that they are pretty good at dealing with incursions of reconnaissance. Drones typically are not hard to detect, track, net, blow up, or electronically jam and return to sender with a boom. Some drones are made to carry payloads and explosives. This happens almost every day in the theater of war, and it is a serious issue for those involved. If that is the case, no military personnel should mistake UFOs for spy drones and report them.